Hi, everybody. Wow, hot, humid, hazy. Whoa, that's just my brain. Is your brain fat, foggy, fatigued? Same thing as the weather right now, isn't it? It's just kind of overtaxed sometimes. Well, sometimes, that can come from food. Yeah, it can. Sometimes my brain gets very, very fatigued. Usually it's after 3, but that's because I put in a 12-hour day before getting there. Like, for example, right now it's 3:20, and I've been up getting ready. I start my 3 days off today, so I can work on my fatigued areas, which is my body and my brain. And so I'm very, very much looking forward to that. But when you get that feeling of foggy and fatigued, what do you do? Do you think it has anything to do with how you're treating your body? Do you think that you're being dictated to by a thyroid that controls a whole bunch of stuff? Have you had a thyroid workup? Do you know how much it controls in your body? And a lot of us put on weight because we have thyroid issues. It's true. So many of us, as a matter of fact. Well, what to do if that indeed is the case? Does our diet need to change? It could be that your diet needs to change anyway. I love when it's hot, 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 and some people say, "Oh, it's too hot to eat." I still don't identify with those people. Do you? I'm one of those. Well, we have air conditioning in the house, so it's always the perfect climate for me to eat, and my appetite really doesn't change. Now, when I go out there today and do some errands, I probably will feel a little bit of that. Whoa! But I think now that we've had about a month of summer weather. And I can honestly tell you that without the grains, it does make a difference. I do feel a whole lot less bloated. And it's funny because yesterday I felt bloated, but then I did that, that measuring my tummy and kind of looking down, and I wasn't as out there as it felt like. So it was kind of like a phantom thing from last year. Anyway, interesting. A lot of F's in this video, right? Fat and fatigued and phony. Love it. So, foggy. Fabulous. So, as you can tell, I don't have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to talk about today. But I'm just hoping that all of you are on board. And I love it when a new person starts eating a certain way and they are like, "Oh, wow, this is great. Oh my, I am so excited. I'm pumped." Now, the key for a lot of us is to keep that "I'm so excited, I'm pumped" feeling for a long time, and to stay excited about what our food is. Feeling, food, more F's. And so it takes work, right? Last night, I didn't make, all I had to do was put it in the oven. It was great. DeLuigi's. It's loin beef, and it's wrapped in a pinwheel with mozzarella and spinach. And I didn't know how the loin would be, beef loin. I didn't know if beef loin was as tender as it was supposed to be sounding, or if it was just, a cut. Well, it was absolutely delish. Delish. And I had it with a small Fiesta bowl of veggies, and steamed organic veggies, or some were roasted as well. And then my romaine salad, a small one. So I had both of my usual veggies together with my beef. It was very, very good. I was very full after, not bloated full, but I know that the next time I purchase that, I will only have one accompaniment. I don't need the bowl of vegetables and the side salad. I need one or the other. But it was great, and that's a change up, and that will definitely go into the rotation of foods at this house for sure. And tonight will be the barbecued chicken thigh on roasted vegetables and steamed vegetables, and it was done on the big green egg. It's not barbecue saucy, just smoked on the big green egg, so I'm looking forward to that. Not that I'm all about food here. So changing it up, you know, I bought Greg some corn, and so I will be steaming that. And at one point, I was private messaging one of the pickles and saying that, you know, I'm dying for an ear of corn. She was hankering for watermelon. I said, oh yeah, me too. And I'm still working on my organic cherries and grapes. And so maybe watermelon will be next. I'm waiting for the perfect peaches to come out too. And like in the winter, I will definitely go back to the organic berries all the time. But right now, while fruits are so available and divine, I will have a treat of one of those and opt to give up the antioxidants of the berries. And maybe I can alternate, but food goes so bad so fast in the summer. So here we are. And how are you doing with your snacks too, by the way? I hope that you're not into snacking. Snacking definitely isn't that hot for your metabolism. It could slow it down even more because you've always got something in there. And the funny part is that I always thought throwing another shovelful of coal into the furnace, i.e. with a snack, was a good idea. And it just kept everything revved up. But after meeting online Dr. Berg, and he said to go 5 hours in between your meals. And he's a big proponent of if you're not hungry, don't eat. And I like that. So I've really kind of trained myself not to be hungry in the morning. My stomach is growly. But I have my bulletproof coffee, like right now, starting at 3. And there is some left when I leave for my walk, and then I go to my meeting or work. And so then around 8:30 or 9, I have the rest of this batch, because it's kind of a latte, not really a bulletproof coffee, because I whip it up in my NutriBullet. And then around 10 or 11, I will have my first meal of the day and go my 5 hours before having dinner. And it seems to work for me. And then nothing after dinner. And I'm not sure who it is, Dr. Berg, but it could be Dr. Berg or any of the other doctors or experts that I listen to, and they say if you're going to have something for your dessert, whatever it may be, fruit or fat bomb or whatever it is that you're planning that's, you know, after the entree, have it right away. And don't wait until you do the dishes and put things away. 2 hours later, he said, have it all at once, just so your body can just begin the process of what it's going to do overnight in that intermittent fasting stage, as it were, and then you break your fast sometimes in the morning and sometimes not until later in the day. So that's how it's rolling for me. 3 days off. I just got, I'll show you what I got. Show and tell. I just got this from Yuri Elkheim, I think it is. And I'm really loving that it has this kind of binder on it. It is the All Day Energy Diet Yuri Elkheim Community Cookbook, 67 energizing recipes from the leaders in the health and nutrition industry. And just looking at the cover, I see JJ Virgin, and I see Dr. Kelly, the bone broth lady. And so I'm definitely looking forward to these sort of things. I'm thinking of making a meatloaf with cauliflower in place of breadcrumbs. Has anybody ever done that? Those cauliflower crumbles that I have. Just saying, it's going to be something on my list. So that's it in my chatty chatty. This is on my list for the day. I will not be going to the beach or sitting out in the sun because of this thing that's kind of healing a little bit. And that's okay. It's way too hot anyway. I am not a hot, humid beach person. And I live on Cape Cod. Isn't that nice? So my parking space can go to somebody that's paid thousands of dollars for their parking space to be able to come. And that's just fine with me. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope that if you're fatigued, if your brain's fatigued and your body's fatigued, give it a rest. You know, this weather is energy zapping, isn't it? So maybe pay attention to the grains. Maybe give them a rest, if not tucking them in forever. And enjoy yourselves. So let me know if you ever use cauliflower crumbles in a meatloaf below. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, my pickles. Bye-bye for now.